Sorry if the microphone in this video sounds trash. I recorded this video off of my phone because my microphone actually broke, so. Hi. Okay, so I'm Lazy Boy Isaiah, and I want to talk about a drama that's been happening with me and SNanimations, or however you say his name. I really don't care, or just, I don't know how to say it, but it's whatever. I want to talk about, a drama that's been happening between me and him, that's been happening on Discord. I want to expose his corruptionness and his, just him being a dumbass in general. So I want to expose that. So a little bit of backstory and, how I first met the guy. I was actually trying to work on a Roblox game, which I needed help with because I didn't know how to use Roblox Studio or have any experience with coding. So I asked one of my ex-friends, which I am no longer friends with him, that I needed help on the game. He proceeded to invite me to a server, which is the server that I met SNanimations in, and, we talked for a while. It took me a while to, get him active because, he was offline at the time. I'm assuming he had school or was just doing something else, so I just let him be. And 2 hours later, I got a DM from him, or I DM'd him. We talked, and we talked about the Roblox game, which he doesn't code anymore, so I was out of luck. So I just left it from there. A few days passed by, and I go back to the server to check up on how it's doing, which, spoiler alert, it was not doing good because it got raided. So I tried to contact the owner, which obviously was one of my first mistakes. So he posted a developer-only Discord server in the main chat. Not even joking, in the main chat. Anyone could see it, anyone could join it. So I tried to warn SNanimations about this, and I told him that anyone can join the server because it's in the main chat. I didn't screenshot this because I didn't know he was gonna throw a hissy fit about it. So, a bit of a back and forth happened, and then I joined the server to prove that anyone can join it. Which I said, question, which he interrupted me and said, like I said, if you're not a developer, you don't have to worry about this server. Which I said, then why would you put it in general chat? Which he also said this will be the new official developer server. Which I told him, dude, just make the link in a mod-only channel. By putting it in general, anyone can access it. Instead of him actually using his brain, he replied with, what part of if you're not a developer, don't worry about this, do you not understand? Which, it's really stupid to put a developer-only server in general. Look, it is really stupid to put a developer-only server in the main chat. So, after this, he kicked me from the server, and he just made a new one and posted it in the server. Which I told him, did you really make a new server just because of this SNanimations? Stop being a difficult little baby and simply make a channel for the developers/mods only. You're being difficult by stretching this out until you win, which you clearly aren't. You're doing all this difficult stuff for something that's so simple to fix. Which he replied with, I'm gonna say it again. I said that the server is for developers only. And I told him, but anyone can join it. That's the problem. And see leaks. Which then he said, I can kick anyone. Which I also said that they can screen record and just add alts in there. Bro, I said that the servers was for developers only. You keep on joining for no reason. Plus, the server link will probably be expired by tomorrow. Which I said I joined to warn you. Which I said, but anyone can copy the link, join with that link, make a new one, and join back. And he said, expired. He thinks that every link that is created will expire in 10 days, which isn't true for the most part. If you actually, delete the link beforehand, then sure, that can work. But in this case, anyone can, copy one, make a new one, and, repeat the process. Which, I don't know why he's so confident in this idea when his server was literally raided before this incident happened. He later on said, expired. I set it to expire tomorrow. You can't join the server with an expired link. Which, what I said completely flew over his head, so I told him that. Which he said, again, like I said tomorrow, all links will expire. I don't see your point here. Which I said, yeah, because your ego is too big to accept that you're in the wrong. You keep ignoring the stuff that I'm saying. Which, a little back and forth was going on, and we was going absolutely nowhere with the conversation. Until he started to delete messages. Now, after this, I obviously clowned him for this decision, which he later on posted the Discord server again in general, which, obviously stupid mistake that he made. Now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of his friends came and said, nah, folks should face the consequences for breaking the rules. Which I said, a whole different argument happened. He wanted to be a baby and delete all of it, because he knows he's in the wrong. Now, I am not going to read everything that's right there on the screen, because I kind of have a headache right now. I will be going over the important stuff that's happening, or that happened, so I'm going to do that right now. So after some back and forth with him, I was eventually muted. So I tried to reach out in DMs, and to absolutely no one's surprise, he just didn't listen at all. So basically the exact same thing happened. Me and him went back and forth. He didn't listen, so I just blocked him. And now I want to point this out. Let's get into the racist allegations. Okay, so this part's going to be a little short because there's not that much info that I was able to collect of these racist allegations because he deleted the conversation, aka the comment that he posted. So, first things first, I want to talk about this. So basically, me and him was having a little back and forth in the YouTube comments because he commented on my video. He proceeded to start calling me the N-word, and I called him out for these actions. Which, I don't know if he's black or not, and if he's not, that's, that just makes him racist. Anyways, that's, all for today's video. I do plan on making, more, videos, based off of other people, like RRL stories, or, I might work on, I might work on Isaiah's adventure, but probably not, because, I am starting to lose motivation, so. Also, there will be another video being made on another toxic Discord server that I was in, and an upcoming video of a response to Lily's videos. So, stay tuned for that. I have a massive headache. I have to go. Goodbye.